in which billionaires are buying elections. Today, I want to welcome you to a campaign which says loudly and proudly that the underlying principles of our government will not be greed, kleptocracy, hatred, authoritarianism, and pathological lying. The principles of our government will not be racism, sexism, xenophobia, homophobia, and religious bigotry. All of that is going to end. The principles of our government will be based on justice, on economic justice, on social justice, on racial justice, and environmental justice. Today, I want to welcome you to a campaign which tells corporate America, the billionaire class, and the other powerful special interests who control so much of our economic and political life that we will no longer tolerate their insatiable greed. A greed which has resulted in our country having more income and wealth inequality than any other major country on earth. Now, I understand that it is not talked about too much in Congress or in the media, but in my view, we can no longer stand idly by and allow 3 families in this country to own more wealth than the bottom half of America. We cannot allow CEOs of major corporations to make over 300 times as much as their workers. We cannot allow the very rich to become even richer, while over 20% of our children live in poverty, while veterans who defended this country sleep out on the streets, and seniors cannot afford the medicine they need. We will no longer accept 46% of all new income going to the top 1%, while millions of Americans are forced to work 2 or 3 jobs just to survive, and over half of our people live paycheck to paycheck. We will no longer accept a situation in which, in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, our younger generation will have a lower standard of living than their parents. They will have lower wages, higher debt, unaffordable housing, and less mobility. Now, I've got 4 kids and 7 grandchildren. Downward mobility is not acceptable to me or the American people.